Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. It's your girl Jazz, and today I am reviewing another handy heater. Now, this is still a $1,200 a 1200 watt heater, so I expect it to be pretty good. Just a bigger size of it, so maybe cover some more surface. We're gonna check this out. I do like the fact that it is very, very, very lightweight, which may or may not be a good thing. We're gonna find out. One of the things, I haven't turned it on or anything like that. One of the things that I'm a bit concerned about is this is all metal right here. So I'm scared of it getting hot. According to the box, it says that it is pretty much like your heat from the sun. So one thing I'm concerned about is how many burn marks am I gonna have? 2 is my electricity bill, and 3, what's gonna catch on fire? Because that just kind of scares me. And how quickly can I get a tan? I mean, if it's gonna be heat from the sun, I might as well at least, toast up a little bit. I need some sun so bad. Ugh. This is my I'm not getting enough sun in my life itch. All right, we're gonna turn it on. Okay, it's on low. I already feel some heat to it, so it's not an automatic heat right off the bat. If I start sweating, you guys know what's wrong with me. Did I get a broken one? Because I feel the heat, don't get me wrong. But, okay, I'm starting to see the coils light up. So it may be more like a stove where it's going to do that low, slow heat, but still burn you. So I'm gonna let it heat up for a little bit instead of just continuously talking. Yes, I do see a lot of the coils starting to turn red. And I definitely feel the heat. I like the fact that it's quiet. Because look, I just want to make sure that you know that I didn't mute or anything like that. But yeah, I like the fact that it's quiet. I do feel the heat that is starting to come from the back here, as I mentioned, so that's a bit worrisome. And I don't like the fact that it does not have sound. Mainly because it's a good chance that I could easily forget about it. And yeah. So as you can see, it's definitely starting to heat up. I'm gonna turn it on low, guys, because I'm about to start sweating. So I have mixed reviews of this initially. One is that if I'm freezing cold, I want that instant heat. So this is gonna take a little while to heat up. 2 is definitely the safety concern, especially if kids are around. Because, yeah, this is already warm. This part right here is already warm. So just imagine leaving it on for a while. Do you realize how... I don't want to have these X's going all over my leg after I've hurt myself. And I speak from experience because, yes, I have burned myself numerous times. It's supposed to have... Oh, okay. I like that. No, guys. That was not an 18-wheeler. That's what they call the anti-tip, or like if you knock it down or something like that. So it's this little button right here that's triggered. I like that, especially, considering, like I said, this does get hot. To reduce the risk of fire, keep combustible materials such as furniture, paper, clothes, and curtains at least 3 feet from the front or back, front of the heater and away from the wall outlet, and allow heater to cool completely. Because like I said, that's one thing that I'm afraid of. I see just like the heat just kind of just flowing, not blowing, if that makes sense. So it does make sense for the name of it, for heat wave, not a, heating unit. It's like a personal space heater. This is just going to, basically if you leave I heard back in the day, whenever it got really cold and people didn't want to use their central heating or didn't have it, they turned on the oven and just opened the oven and just let the heat escape that way. I seriously have never personally done that. Especially intentionally. I may have done it baking or something like that and forgot to close it. But never done it intentionally for heat. But that's kind of what it seems like it's going to do. But like I said, the main concerns that I have is touching this. And as I mentioned, as the longer it's on, and I have it on low currently, is the fact that it's still hot. So that warning on here on the bottom, you're gonna hear the beeping again, I know. So there's a warning right here on the bottom just to remind you. So that's one thing I don't like, is the fact that it doesn't blow heat. It's just going to heat up. The safety concern that I have, because I am very clumsy, is getting burned. As I mentioned in my other video, I have burned myself numerous times on personal heaters. So I can speak from experience. So that's another thing I don't like about this. I do like the size of it and the fact that it seems to heat up relatively quickly. And I want to say I love it, but I don't at the same time because I know it'll get annoying, is this beeping sound. Because I don't know of any other heater in general that has that beeping sound. That I know it automatically turns off, which yes, this does turn off automatically when you pick it up. But it's still, if it's still hot or something like that, you can easily melt plastic, you know, somebody can get burned regardless if it just tips over. So I like the fact that it does have that beeping sound as an extra added safety measure. Overall, this device runs about $70, give or take, depending on, I've seen it as low as like $63 and as high as like $69. So within the $60 range. And as a general heater, I'm kind of iffy on it, whether I like it or not, and whether I might keep it or not. And I think that this would be good in an area that you want to keep warm, but it's not a high traffic area, so to speak. So maybe like a garage or something like that, where you can keep it off, you know, in maybe like a small corner where there's not a lot of, but it still keep the garage warm if you're working in it, you know, especially during the winter. With the snow freezes and all the blizzards and everything that's happening nowadays, I could see it being functional in maybe like a garage, but as far as like indoors, I don't really see it as being as effective personally, as much as maybe like a personal space heater. So that's just my 2 cents. I don't really have space in my garage, so this isn't going to be that effective for me. And plus, I'm extremely paranoid of any type of negativity, you know, when it comes to heat. Because like I said, I'm very accident prone. But that's just my 2 cents on it. I'm already getting, I need to turn this thing off. I'm seriously getting way too warm with it. And I have it set on low. That heat definitely travels. But yes, that is the biggest concern, is burning myself on this thing. Especially, I don't know whether it's on or not, because it doesn't have any form of noise that's letting me know that it's on, other than whenever I tip it over. So it's not on anymore. But that's just my 2 cents. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I hope you guys stay warm this winter, because it's not fun being cold. Then again, it's not fun being too hot either. I get very grumpy either way. So if you have any questions, drop them down below. If you want me to review anything, please drop them down below as well. I love hearing from you guys. If you want to see more, you can check out my social media. In the meantime, stay tuned, stay jazzy. Thanks for watching, guys.